soldier. It's the most important line in the whole play. Without my natural talent and perfect delivery of this key phrase, the whole play will be meaningless drivel. Like last year's play.
Are you sure that your line is really that important?
Absolutely. Mum says that I'm the star of the whole show, and that if Mr. Wilson is stupid enough not to recognise my natural talent and stateliness, then that's his own problem. So that's why I'm practicing saying, "Morning, Governor!" Without me, nothing will make sense.
Without me, the play won't start, and you will get to say your very, 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 very important 2 words in scene 5. You think you leave me to it?
Alright, I'm ready now. Mom! 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 Wake up! You promised!
Sorry about that, everyone. At least you can start now. Rings 2, 3, and 4. Come on.
Morning, Governor!
Oh, yay. Stop here. Narrators, are you ready?
Always ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
Yeah, I guess so.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, and welcome to the Hewitt School Year 6 play for 2014, A Brief History of Hewitt.
Today, we will take you on a magical tour through the maze of time, astounding you with our sensational stories.
Yes, for we've prepared for you a story that will make you gasp, laugh, weep, and leave you wanting more.
It'll be alright. It's okay. The jokes are pretty rubbish.
Do you know what? Never wants to be a narrator anyway. Don't spoil it, narrator 4. Remember what we said? Try to look like you're enjoying yourself.
Our story finds us far from Hewitt Primary School in 2014.
Our story finds us far from 2014. Our story finds us in a strange world, very different to our own.
Our story's a bit rubbish, really.
Promise.
Sorry, it's just that I never wanted to be a narrator. I always wanted to be an astronaut, rocketing my way through deep stark space, peering through the stars, boldly going where no man has gone before. To infinity and beyond!
Oh shit, you lot. I get it. None of us really want to be here, especially not that lady asleep at the back.
Mom, you promised if you fall asleep you miss my one and only line. How could you?
This is going very badly. We need to try and build up some tension. Narrator 2, do your line again.
Our story finds us far from Hewitt Primary School in 2014.
Our story finds us far from 2014.
Our story finds us far in the future.
The year is 2064.
The place is Hewitt Primary School. Your
Much has changed for the worse in the past 50 years.
Mr. Middlestone is gone. In fact, Mrs. Ashcroft, Mrs. Johnson, Mrs. Compton, Miss Durham, Miss Mason, Mrs. Acaster, Mrs. Gunn, and Mrs. Newton have all gone.
I thought you said that things have changed for the worse. Sounds pretty good to me.
Behave! Didn't mention Mrs. Atkinson. What happened to her? Mrs. Atkinson? She's still at Hewitt Primary School in 2064. Let's think. 50 years in the future, in our play, Mrs. Atkinson has just turned 71. Are you sure? Yeah, she's 21 at the moment. I remember telling her her last birthday. Admittedly, she doesn't quite do the same job anymore.
What does she do?
She's the windows cleaner, railing polisher, and rooftop screener.
Important jobs.
Indeed. Anyway, the point is that much has changed for the worse in the past 50 years.
The staff has gone, but so have many of the other things that make Hewitt a great place to be.
Like what? Music,
Art,
CT, playtime,
lunchtime,
together time, smiling,
laughing,
playing, friendship.
fun.
Year 6 doing end of year plays.
Wow, that does sound pretty bad. What's going on?
Let's journey to the Hewitt Primary School of 2064 and find out.
Just like us, was supposed to have a special treat.
Without any explanation whatsoever, graders 1, 2, 3 and 4 find themselves in 2064. Well,
Here we are.
in 2064, why are we completing
Each other's sentences?
That's easy to answer. You see, this year there are 26 children in year 6, which is a lot more than usual. So there aren't really enough parts or lines in the whole play, so there will have to be some sharing. Is that where the moderator than they need to be? Exactly. It's also why there's some completely pointless parts that don't really make sense when you think about the overall story. You mean like boy 8 in the last scene? Precisely.
Like you in this scene.
Yes, I am completely pointless. These lines only exist so that I have something to say. Is there anybody else that we should look out for? Yes, the security guard in this scene is just so Harriet has something to say. What security guard? That one. Which one? This one.
Where?
Behind you.
Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me.
There's just too many of you. Well, that's my pointless lines over, so I'll leave you to it. I've got an idea. As there are 4 of us, 5. 5 of us, and there doesn't really need to be. Why don't we do 1 scene each? I'll start.
Good idea.
Welcome to the year 2064. At the end of this road, you will find Hugh Primary School, but none shall pass unless first they answer my questions 3.
Really? Are you serious? Why?
Look, mate, it's simple. Everyone's got to have some lines to say, so this part has been written to give me something to say. I decided to deliver my lines in a dramatic and mysterious way. Hope you like it.
Fair enough. I'm ready.
My questions 3 shall test the mettle of the bravest of visitors, and only truly sage shall pass. Ready yourself.
Ready.
Question 1. Name the unit of measurement, which is the rate at which work is done when an object's velocity is held constant at 1 meter per second against the constant opposing force of 1 newton.
Do you mean like Mrs. Kate or Hattie?
You what, mate?
The Newton that there's an opposing force against? Is it Mrs. Newton, Kate or Hattie?
I think you've lost the plot of it. Let me explain this again. Question 1. Name the unit of measurement, which is the rate at which work is done when an object's velocity is held constant at 1 meter per second against the constant opposing force of 1 newton.
What?
Correct! Question 2. James Hill was a Scottish inventor and a mechanical engineer whose improvements to the nuclear and steam engine were fundamental to the changes brought by the Industrial Revolution in native Great Britain and the rest of the world.
What?
Correct! Final question. Think well, if ye get it wrong, ye shall not pass. Name Samuel Beckett's second published novel in English, largely written on the run in the south of France during the Second World War, and published in 1953.
What?
Correct! And prove yourself worthy of visiting your primary school. But beware, Mrs. Scrooge and the Emperor are watching you.
Creepy. Thanks anyway. Look, here comes some school children. I can follow them to Hughes Primary School. Hey kids! Can you hear me?
Yes, mister. We're not supposed to talk to narrators.
Who says you're not allowed to talk to narrators?
You mean you don't know?
No, I don't.
Mrs. Scrooge say.
Who?
Mrs. Scrooge, the head teacher at Hewitt Primary School, and the Emperor. The Emperor's always watching.
What's Mrs. Scrooge like?
You're the narrator. You're supposed to know. It's your job to tell the audience.
Oh yeah, forgotten that. Let me think. Oh, but she was a tight fisted hand with a grindstone, Mrs. Scrooge. Squeezing, wrenching, grasping, clutching, scraping, covetous old sinner.
That sounds like her.
The cold dinner froze her old features, nipped her pointed nose, shriveled her cheek, stiffened her gait, made her eyes red, her thin lips blue. with.
You've got it!
A frosty rime was on her head, and her eyebrows, and her wiry chin. External heat of little influence on Mrs. Scrooge. No warmth could warm, no wintry weather chilled her.
I think we've got the idea now.
No people stopped her in the street to say with gladsome looks, "My dear Mrs. Scrooge, how are you? Will you come to see me?" No children asked it was o'clock. No beggars implored to bestow a trifle.
We really get it now. You can stop. Please stop.